To recap, you guys were confronted with the revelation that Nazis have mages and tanks, and the tanks have been slow brewing in their technological developments, complete with artificial intelligent interfaces that may be magical. You're not certain. And then from there, you located an expert in prayer and golems, who turned out to be a member of the resistance that claims to have been fighting Hitler's influence throughout history, even after World War II. He has informed you that he can help you build a golem being an angel called from heaven to possess a clay or otherwise constructed body. Because these angels are immortal and know things, and the answers you seek can come from an angel you hope. However, Kajer's character, whose name escapes me and is totally in actual reality, real, geographically accurate Trevor, is currently in a hospital thing, a hospital truck, an ambulance. That's
A hospital truck. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
But you're also not right.
Oh, I nailed it. Fucking nailed it, man. So you're in a hospital truck and you're headed on down to
With
the
a liquid
hospital.
life bag.
With a life bag. With Grunt. And Heidi, you have been sent from not Reginald, Bartholomew?
Yeah, no, that's his surname.
Oh fuck, I almost got it. What's his
Giles.
Giles.
From
So he has
Buffy.
my
How the
gun.
hell could you...
Giles!
He's Giles.
Although
Giles was a secret agent instead of a librarian.
Yeah. Although you failed ambulance, so I'll let you off.
He already was.
Technically, Giles was a secret agent. Just
That's right. Yeah, all right. So I'm texting somebody to send a fucking doctor. I want to make sure that you know this, that he's getting healed up, and I'm making sure that he's getting healed up.
You can only get like 4 hit points.
I don't care. We need those 4 hit points.
all right. So, we are going to say, for the sake of expedience here, that Heidi, you will be given the 3-digit code when you ask the man behind the counter how old their father is, right? And then when he asks what he can, how can he help you, you'll ask for Clay, and he will say he has just the thing. And he will pull out, up like one of those leather messenger bags, right? And he'll plop it down, right? And he'll ask you for your card, and you'll give him the card. He'll pretend to slide it through the machine. He'll push a couple buttons that he doesn't need to push, and then he'll hand you your card and say, thank you. And he will send you on back. Almost as if the GM realizes he needs to speed this up a little bit.
Wow!
Dun, dun, dun!
The GM realizes he needs to put everybody back in the same room so we can keep talking to each other, because that's the entertaining part of this.
Never get anything done.
If I want to get anything done in this plot, I have to separate you. What are you talking about, Sarah?
It's like everybody separate. Okay, you do that thing, you do that thing, you do that thing.
So,
And then I burned down a bar.
pretty much. Now, Giles! There's a knock at your door. You're not supposed to have a knock at your door.
I'll go look through the peephole, like, from the side, so that I'm not, like, bodily in front of the thing.
Plutover, what was your character's real name?
Oh, god damn it.
Because your family doctor's not going to call you Grunt.
My real name is Gunter Williams Hawthorne III.
Gunter.
Don't spread that out. God, why did I do this?
So, Gunter. So, there'll be a knock at the door.
And I'll look through the thingy, the peephole, wherever the fuck
And
it's
there will
called.
be the most frustrated looking, short, bald man you have seen in a while. He's got thick glasses on.
I'll have the gun prepared just in case.
Yeah, bald people.
And I open the door. I'm just saying, like, it's always good to be prepared. Did I help you? I've opened the door slightly, so yeah.
Yeah, Gunter sent me. Somebody need a doc?
Oh, the doctor! Do come in. I'll open the door.
And the short little man, he says, "My name's Doc. I'm a doc. They call me Doc Doc." Looks around. He looks at you, he says, "You one of them colonials?"
Colonials? What would... No. What? You're a doctor, do your job, man. Don't ask questions.
This is... He says, "Sit down on the counter and I'll show you how it's done in America."
My family employs this guy. All right. I was expecting something a little more high class, but what did I just get? Like what?
What was the rabbi's name again?
Kale.
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 Yeah. Right.
So I'm gonna give him one of my guns because I'm assuming I have like this is my strong point, like my strong.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him a gun and be like, keep an eye on the doc. If he tries anything funny, shoot him.
So the doc looks at you and like, "You don't sound American, but I like you."
What gave it away? I'll get up on the counter and sit down.
He says, "You sound like a fop." And then he'll start bandaging up your wounds, right?
This guy's bedside manner is awful.
He says, "Hold still." And then he's gonna hold up, he'll hold up and says, "This is gonna stop the pain. This is gonna stop the bleeding. And this." And he taps it. It is a little squirt, right? He says, "This is gonna be." He's gonna say, "This is gonna cause your cells to replicate very quickly, the way they're supposed to, just a lot faster." He says, "You know how, like, when you get a flu shot, you get a little bit of the flu?" He says, "You want to live? Shut up and eat your cancer." Just like, and he's gonna stick you with the needle, right?
Oh, well. Right, fine. Yeah, I don't even know like how to respond to that. Like, carry on.
Kale's gonna be looking at you and looking at the doctor, and then you look down at your arm, right? The burn marks and everything, right? Your cells start to replicate. You're regenerating.
Did he just Deadpool me?
What kind of doctor do I have?
And then he pulls another needle out. He says, "Do you want to be lumpy or normal?"
He's asking if you want boobs.
He says,
No.
"All right, wait for it. Hold still. Stop twitching. God damn it. Fucking." And like, he sticks you with another needle and injects, and then the regeneration will slowly stop before it regenerates too much.
Okay.
You're gonna heal all of it.
Oh shit. Okay. But have cancer.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, he stopped that.
He stopped that. That was the
okay,
second
okay.
injection, right? And so he'll put his, like, you'll notice the bandages, right? And like the aesthetics, or the synesthetics, or whatever the fuck they're called, the feel no pain bullshit, right? They're sitting on the counter next to you, and he just puts them back in the bag. He never used them.
Good show. I should
says,
get your number.
He says, "You probably can't afford it." He gives you his card. He says, "But hey, if you ever have access to the treasury, then he'll walk out."
Okay. I'll get my gun back off of KO. You know nothing. I should say as if I know what happened.
Right.
Right? Like, I don't even know nothing. I don't even know anything, but you know extra nothing, sir.
You see, when you delve, when the world that you're in contains magic, people, GMs who hit their microphones with their hands when they're waving them around, when the world you're in contains high technology, right? And nobody just seems to notice these things, or vampires, right? A lot of stuff becomes possible. And when you're going to be the kind of doctor who practices for super fucking, oh my god, melt your brain rich families who influence the way the world works, you find, you know...
Totes not my family. I'm not...
Right? You find people who, you know, part of the reason they're so fucking expensive is because they'll do the shit nobody else can or will do, which sometimes includes things like, you know, regeneration serums and so forth. But you certainly didn't catch his name. And as a matter of fact, his card doesn't have his name on it.
Does it just say Doc?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Doc, and there's a number that calls a number that calls a number.
I would have just been a card that says, "Congratulations, you don't have cancer."
Right? Knowing Doc, it would have said Doc, number. And then the American flag on the back. Like, that's...
Not a picture of it. The whole American flag.
Yeah, like the actual, like...
Yeah, the back of it is an
The
American
whole thing just, like,
flag.
unfolds into an American flag. Yep. So...
That's some crafty origami right there, but that's not American, so it can't be.
Do I run into the doctor on my way back?
Do you? You will see a very short, very frustrated-looking bald man, right? With a suitcase, walking down the road. He could be anybody on your way back.
Is it sort of apparent that he probably came from the apartment building?
He might be. He's headed away from the apartment building.
I see his suitcase. I like it. I run into him.
All right.
Hipster turned purse thief.
I'm trying to get him to drop it.
All right.
I want to see what's inside.
Roll me agility.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Not so good. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
That was so close.
On 1d20 plus 1d6, did you just roll a 6?
Yeah.
By including a d20 in a roll with another die, did you just roll something that could have just naturally happened on the die itself?
It's better than a 2.
I'm sorry, sir. Yes.
All right, so you will bump into this guy, right?
And fall down, because you're
gonna bump into this guy, and as it turns out, for a short, bald, angry guy, like, he's got some fucking some staying power, right? Like, he's got some stopping power to him. So you bump into him. He keeps going, right? He bumps a little bit, but he just keeps plowing out. Watch where you're going. Meanwhile, you're gonna hit him, lose your balance, spin around, hit the fucking mailbox with your back, like, knock the fucking mailbox over. The mailbox will fall over, like, the mail will be flying everywhere, right? And then, as the mailbox falls over, it's gonna hit, like, one of those street lamp things. Right, with it goes up, and then it's got the...
You're Aubreying me!
Right, and then the street lamp is like, it's got, like, it was already, like, this is not the best area of town, which is kind of why it's a safe zone area for the spy, right? So now it's like, this whole fucking mailbox just clanged into it, and now it's like, and it's gonna fall on you. Can you avoid the falling street lamp? Roll me agility.
Holy shit. That wasn't even a botch. Holy fuck. Oh,
sweet
Lord.
See, there it is.
Die! Explosions!
All right, so as the street lamp is falling, all right, you're gonna be like, oh no, and you're gonna start scrambling with your feet. You're gonna be backing up, and then you're gonna see like the shadow on the ground with the street lamp as it starts to fall, right? And you're gonna look at the ground, and right at the end of the shadow, waiting for it, is there's a little old lady who's blind and like thick glasses, and she's hobbling along with her walker, and she's got a little puppy on a leash, and the puppy is right in the shadow, and you dive and you save the puppy, and the street lamp, and the little old lady just keeps walking like shit.
And then you steal the little old lady's glasses.
Snappers and loud noises, and the fucking guy walking by with the suitcase that you were trying to grab is like, watch where you're going next time, you bitch! And he just keeps going.
Well,
that was
an
dramatic.
interesting 2.5 minutes.
That was amazing.
Maybe next time. I really need a new bag. Suitcases are in, aren't they? They're coming up the line. Vintage, like that one. 1972, I think. Okay. I'll keep my eye on it.
Right, so,
I've never played a character out loud with like the running thoughts going through my face.
so
you don't want me to do that.
So after a moment after there was a really
Just
loud, like crashing and banging and swearing and yelling that you can't quite make out anything, like a moment later, Heidi will come in looking a little flustered and close the door behind herself. But we're gonna flip the camera over to Grunt and
The
Trevor.
drunk.
Trevor.
All right.
My eye still hurts. Can I get more morphine?
Yeah, I would like them to pump as much morphine as they have to into this guy. While I'm texting my doctor to send him, I'm sitting there on my phone just kind of making sure. And
like the people behind the fucking morphine, whatever. Like they're supposed to probably not just like yes morphine, but like whatever morphine, right? Like they don't give a fuck.
I kind of like I'll
He'll
slip
be
my
fine.
hand over and start like pushing on the pump.
So
until he passes out.
right. So eventually you're gonna pass out, right? Now they're gonna pull you out of the ambulance. They're gonna bring you into the hospital, right? And then the emergency room is by happenstance empty. And so you are the only patient that needs to be seen right at this moment. And so you'll be wheeled right in, and the doctor will take probably like a little bit of time.
I'm gonna specifically go up to the desk and maybe, I mean, I hate to say it, but I'd hate doing this, but my friend's got a fucking knife in his eye. Hi, I'm Gunter. Hi, I'm pulling some strings. You need to take care of my friend here, and also here's a whole bunch of money to not speak about this.
Roll me presence.
Here's a whole bunch of money to shut the fuck up about this.
Give yourself
3.
advantage 2 for money.
3.
One for the money, 2 for the show.
2 for the show.
Okay, what would advantage 2 be?
It means that you roll 2 additional
Whatever dice I roll. Okay, so I get 3d8.
attribute dice, and then you pick the highest of them, of all the attribute dice.
Okay. Roll 1d20 explode plus 3d6 explode. Right? Wait, is explode 1 exclamation point or 2? Just 1? 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Wait, 3d6. No, 3d8, you butthole.
Okay, so you got a 13 plus
a 6, so 8.
19.
19, not 18. Oh my god, I'm so bad at math.
Can you tell this is a morning show, guys? So the doctor will look up and be like, we'll just like look at the money, right? Look up at you, nod. Money is no longer there. You're not certain when it disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't exist right now. Like he's not even looking at you.
Okay,
right?
Cool. We're just gonna walk into the or I'm gonna well, I guess I'll stay outside the emergency room because they won't. I'm not a doctor. I shouldn't be in there.
So here's what's gonna happen, right? Grunt.
Just sitting in the waiting chair, keeping head low.
Keeping head low, phone, right? 5 minutes go by. Trevor. After a moment. Beep. 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 You're in a hospital bed. There's a really hot chick in a doctor's outfit leaning over you, right?
I'll start leaning around.
Knife in your eye.
Yeah. I can still see out of this one.
Hold still.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh god, that hurt! I need more.
Does it actually hurt? Like, I'm
No,
assuming he's
got
on
so much fucking
painkillers, so
morphine in
he's
his
literally.
system,
Yeah, he's just reacting.
That's not gonna stop.
Okay.
That's not gonna stop Trevor from playing the pity card in front of the hot chick, though.
Absolutely not. I didn't need to know if it hurt.
Well, I wanted to make no. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's just having a reactionary ow. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm so glad you understand what a reactionary ow is. I say ow when I'm surprised. Somebody like, hey, I'm like, ow! Like,
Exactly.
so she'll hand you an eye patch. She says, wear this.
Do I get any like after hours treatment for this? Because this is gonna be rough on me for a while.
Nope.
No, that doesn't. I got a knife in the eye. Like this is unfortunate.
Yep.
You're not very talkative, are you?
Nope.
Are you more talkative after a couple of drinks?
Nope.
That's okay. You don't need to be talkative. You look pretty.
Like, you're gonna get a look, right? You're gonna get a look from the doc, right? I think you've had a little too much morphine.
No, I haven't had enough morphine.
Right. And she will walk in, right, and hit the morphine button. And then after a moment, grunt, right? The door will open. Like the door to the doctor's place, right, will open. And you look up, and there will be a dude wearing a doctor's uniform. You with the patient?
Yeah.
He's a little drunk.
Is it the drunk dude with a knife in his eye?
He'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Relatively speaking.
Maybe return him to his original state, you know.
I would leave him chaperoned for at least 4 or 5 hours. He was hitting on me.
For the record, out of character, that's the best day ever, right there. And in character, I'm like, oh god.
Ways to fuck with players. Ways to fuck with players include waiting for them to be drugged and or drunk at the same time, and then just jamming for them like they were Matthias. They'll never expect it when they're not playing Matthias.
Oh bullshit! I don't. I've been playing Matthias long enough. He's always there, man.
So, you are now free to collect the patient and go back to the. I almost called it the hut.
I'll Uber.
All right, so you'll go over.
Get whatever the hell the city's version of Uber is or whatever, and go collect him.
Okay, so
be like,
you go collect him. You grab the Uber, kind of like shoulder him in. He hits the car.
You know, I'm not being this guy.
He's like obsessed with the gas tank flip for the little cover there.
Do you want some morphine? Because this stuff's really good.
And then,
you didn't actually take morphine from the hospital, did you? Like,
no.
Okay, good.
I'll start tying.
I don't believe him, but I don't think they.
No, that's what I'm saying. That I'm tying my arm off, and pulling on the rubber with my teeth, and getting the syringe ready, squeak, squeak.
Did he actually steal a syringe of morphine?
Trevor probably managed to steal a syringe. If there was anybody who could be that fucked up and still successfully,
So you pull out the needle? I'm gonna smack it out of your hand and just shove you in the car at this point.
Hey, I worked hard for that morphine. Give that back. I got stabbed in the face.
Oh wait, we drive. As Trevor is like, I worked hard for it.
And then I'm just gonna lean him up against the side of the car, and he just slowly drifts off to sleep, complaining about how there's.
I'm up against the window, looking at the morphine as it goes away.
He's snozberrying real hard right now.
All right, so you guys will eventually all be back at the safe house, and you will manage to have gotten all the materials you need, the expert for the prayer, okay? You will have sobered up a little bit by the time you get there, Trevor. You are now back to, like, roughly normal levels of fucked up, right? Normal.
I miss my morphine.
Yeah. It would seem that the morphine that they gave you was cheap and doesn't last very long.
There's not a drug in this world that lasts very long anymore. I'm like that guy with the music.
So,
I'm like that guy with the music.
right.
All right.
Good to know that Trevor's
so we're
back to
back.
normal. All right, so
Giles. Giles. Doc, take care of you.
Yes, and seem to be cancer-free. Happy days.
Oh, okay. Yay! That's great news. Like,
A+, no
He
cancer,
has done-
not cancer again.
He has done nothing but talk about not having cancer since I got back here.
okay. Do you
I
think
don't
you
know
have
this
cancer?
I have no idea.
No, but it was
I
optional.
can't figure it out. Check yes or no or some shit like that. I don't really know. I knocked over a light post. What did you do today?
I got stabbed in the eye!
I fixed everything.
He did.
I
was
have
there.
a cool eye patch now. She
So
took
you
my
did.
morphine!
all right.
It
Kale,
wasn't his. It was the hospital's.
Kale will hold up a messenger bag and he'll say, "This is actually exactly what we were hoping for." And he will say, "If you guys want to see it, like I'm ready to go." And
Alright.
and he's taken the guest room, right? And he has like flipped the bed up against the wall, like he's pushed everything to the outer edges of the guest room, right? Of the bedroom. And on the floor with masking tape, he's made a mathematically perfect Star of David. And on the ceiling above it, there's a mathematically perfect Star of David. 2 Stars of David. How many parts clay was it?
3.
3.
3 parts clay. So he will take, he will sit down, right, and he'll start molding this clay into like it's about 3 or 4 feet tall. 4 parts clay. It's about 3 or 4 feet tall, and it's loosely bipedal humanoid in shape, right? Like he's not an artist. It's like a clump of like this is kind of like a bad impression of Gumby, right? Like made out of this clay stuff, and it's kind of messy. He gets it all over his hands, right? And then he will sit down in front of it, and he'll bow his head, and he will begin to pray.
That's right. 3 hours of prayer. That's where the 3 came from. Yeah.
And in prayer, right, after the first 5 or so minutes, the clay starts to shape. Right? Like, he got the process started, but then, like, you notice just barely the tiny little knobs develop at the ends of the arms that you slowly realize are like fingers, and it'll start. It goes in stages as he prays, and he mentions like you hear the word Sephiroth, you hear the words like Tree of Life, etc., etc. And the gist of the prayer is that in order for creation to occur, first you must have the idea, right? First there must be the concept, and that concept must be brought into existence, and then you must have the like there's all these stages, right? And through each stage of the prayer, this clay shapes in a little more detail. So by the time it's done with the first, it's actually a pretty decent looking mannequin. By the time it's second, it's actually pretty decent looking, like, you know, that almost uncanny valley area where like a wax sculpture will be, where it should be a person but it's not quite. And then on the end of the third wave of prayer, on the end of the third hour, like there is a lifelike human being standing there, except for his eyes are not white. They are clay, untouched, the orbs in his eye sockets, right? And at the end of the third hour of prayer, there will be a soft, you know, like when somebody turns the bloom up in a video game, right? Where like all the colors kind of like shine off, and it's almost like a haze, but it's the light, not anything in the air. That starts to happen in the room, and it gets so intense you can barely make out what's happening. You can barely see the shapes, and in the shapes of this bloomed, bright, vibrant color. You see a flash of light, and then like there is the shadow of massive wings on the wall behind the golem, but there are no wings. And then the bloom will die down, and instead of this clay sculpture, there is this person, right? And when the person turns its head, you can hear the clay kind of a little bit, despite the fact that it looks perfectly normally human. Like, it is immediately obvious at the moment you're within, interactive range that this is something's wrong, right? And then the shadow on the back of the shadow in the room, like the light from the sun in the window is hitting this guy, and his the shadow of this guy says he has wings, but he doesn't have any wings. The wings that aren't there fold up behind him, right? And he looks around, and he says something in 3 voices simultaneously. Does anybody here speak Hebrew?
No, I do not believe I do. I speak common. No.
I was gonna say, I don't think Hebrew was something taught at the academy.
I mean, I dated a Jewish chick once,
Would
but
Heidi?
I didn't really understand what she was saying.
Would Heidi speak Hebrew?
Like, cause she's done would she speak at least basic rudimentary?
Yeah, let me.
Roll me logic to find out if you know, or knowledge, or whatever the hell the.
Because I'm sure she's read plenty of text, but whether or not she speaks it, or like can understand it heard. If she's
Okay.
worst case, the rabbi's here.
Roll me spout.
You say knowledge? Is that a learning check?
Yeah, we'll go learning.
Or
yeah, make a learning check.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you do. Right. The first sentence.
Excellent.
The first sentence that he utters, is. The first sentence he utters is, may all ye who bear witness be judged and found worthy. And then, as he continues to speak, the language shifts, not word by word, but gradually. Words might begin in Hebrew, but then start to end in your native tongue as your mind starts to translate what the angel inside the golem is saying. Remember, the angel's initial purpose was to be the messenger, to deliver the prophecy, right? And after the moment of adjustment has passed, the angel in the golem kind of cracks his neck a little bit, and says, "Many years has it been since I walked the lands of men. What purpose do I serve now?" And Kale will say, "The resistance needs you." He'll look at Kale, and he says, "I see in you the blood of Ishmael." Kale says, "Yes, Ishmael was my father." "Mortality. Right. I assume you need information?" And Kale points at the group. He says, "I think that might be our only hope to finally put an end to this. Hitler's made his play." "The time has come, then." And the angel will turn to you. And his wings will stretch a little, still adjusting. "How may I be of assistance to you?"
Got any morphine?
On that note, to find out what happens next, it's top of the hour. You're going to have to wait 3 to 5 minutes.
Did you just ask an angel of God whether or not they had... Oh my god. Oh.
That is
Wow.
fucking amazing.
There's anything you can do to help.